Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Jafo Plays. Still hanging out here with Melina. We are still playing through Shadows of Brimstone, the Forbidden Fortress. We are on to mission number 4 after our very successful attempt to seal the Void Gate. We are immediately thrown into our next adventure. We have been told that someone was dragged off into the night. There are signs of struggle leading through the gates of a fallen fortress. No one else is around these parts willing to do anything about it, as they are too terrified to enter the haunted castle. But you can't bring yourself to simply walk away. Not this time. So what we need to do, we need to find 3 clue tokens out of that stack there. Then we will have to fight one of those cards worth of monsters, which may possibly give us some yellows and some greens, who knows? And then we find out whether or not they're alive, and we get rewarded for it. When we fail, we'll take D3 corruption hits, and that's it. So we'll start with the die roll to determine who we're looking for. We are looking for the Old Sorcerer's Apprentice. So that will score us +1 health or +1 sanity should we succeed. That's pretty much it.
That's a pretty good one, too.
This is a very standardized mission. My brain is shutting down. Sorry, guys. You should know by now we film these things really stupidly early in the morning. It is currently 5:42 in the morning. I have been up since 1:30 this morning. However, okay, so here's how it is. We find the 3rd clue token in the stack. When that one's revealed, everything on that card or everything on that token is ignored as far as attacks, encounters, and doors and gates. The growing dread that's on there still would be there, and because we play with the advanced encounters, those would also still be there. Once we go there, it says you're supposed to reveal an epic threat, but because we're a 2-player game, we never reveal an epic threat. We only reveal a high threat because that should be dangerous enough. And now that our soldier is level 3, they're to get a free elite ability, which is usually never good. Once all of the enemies are defeated, we check out where we are on our depth track. So if you guys have never actually paid attention to this, for those of you new viewers who are watching, every time I place a map tile, the yellow token, there's a yellow and a green circle that go there. Every time I place a map token, this goes up. None of these matter as far as the yellow token is concerned. Every time I fail a hold back the darkness roll, it drops down by 1 until it gets to the door. If my yellow token gets to the darkness star, nothing happens. It's just it can't get any darker in here. But if the darkness ever gets to the fortress entrance, we fail automatically. Every time the green token hits the reds or the growing dreads, those appropriate things get added. The red blood spots add the darkness cards. The green growing dreads adds a new growing dread to the stack. This is using the growing dread stack system, so we will unfortunately not see what we're getting until it's too late. However, we determine where our board or yellow marker is on this board, if it's in 1, 2, or 3, and it adds 1, 2, or 3 dice that we will roll. If any of those ever come up a 1, our fallen or our lost person has been murdered. And they are dead, and we cannot save them. No shrine will ever be able to bring them back. So we then suffer. We suffer, I guess. It says successfully complete the mission. I'm thinking the mission is to find somebody and bring them back
and
time.
Make sure they aren't dead.
Yes. So we have to find the Old Sorcerer's Apprentice in time. Yeah, this is got one of those weird. We can fail by beating the mission. Oh, and none of those dice can be re-rolled. So we need to find them. We need to find them quickly. And that's that. So the only thing I have left to do is roll for my arcane powder, which means casting is going to be a little difficult today. I have no additional bonuses on casting, so we're okay there. How you doing on corruption points over there?
I am fine.
Alright, I'm still sitting at 3 of 5. So we're doing alright there. So that's what we got for you guys. This one will be the search party. I guess we start with that lovely hold back the darkness test. We do get a 7 to start with. Alright, let's go. Roll for speed. Again, a grit. And I will just move forward the 1. And I'm going to see if there's anything here to murder us. There is. Oh, there is. I gained 10 experience points. That's all I care about right now.
Hey, at least you actually found something this time.
Poking around in the shadows, you see something that chills me to the bone. Chills you to the bone. You quickly return to the group, refusing to speak of what I find. I find 3 horror hits that do 2 sanity each. So I'm going to make a 4+ sanity save. And I'm going to take 4 blue damage to start my game. Alright! I'm liking today's match already. Alright, your turn, sir.
5.
You gonna kick the door open or no?
No, I'll wait.
Alright. Then we end the round.
Oh, look.
Another 7.
7.
Speed. You can kick the door open because we're running out of time.
I gain a grit.
You do.
Where did I put my...
Right there in front of you. Then we got a simple one. A medium passage. Nope. Is that? Yeah, that's that. Do you want the door or the window facing you or facing me?
Facing you. Or not.
Technically, it's facing you. Because it is supposed to be like that.
Oh, okay.
So that moves us forward one on
then
the...
I can scavenge that.
You can. No, you can't because your search action was to open the door.
Oh, okay.
So,
That
all
works
right.
too.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's the new hold back the darkness test on 3d6. Yep, let's put the darkness up one.
Four.
Woo! Now I can watch my brain leak out of my ears on that one. Hey, I rolled a 6 total. Does that count?
No, it doesn't count for me. Hey, look, I gained 5 experience for getting...
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Then it's your turn to go.
I got a 6.
Sweet.
And I guess I'll kick open the door again.
We have the koi pond. Oh no, sorry, the sacred garden. I should learn to read.
What is it? Massive statue.
Massive statue.
There it is.
And our very first.
It's just dropping cards left and
So
right.
there we go. We now have our first exploration token. You have nothing left to do. Give me a d6 die roll because there is one location.
4.
4. So we get one door that is a gate to another world.
Ooh.
We get...
We're already leaving the world.
Yep. We did find a clue token, and apparently they took the Sorcerer's Apprentice through another world.
That makes sense.
All right, so let's do the forced or the additional encounter or the forced encounter of Advanced Massive Statue. A massive statue resides here, staring down at you from the shadows above. You pause as your eyes attempt to focus on its facial features. In the flickering light, it almost looks as though its eyes are moving. Everyone make a Spirit 4+ test.
I got 3 spirit. Is this an... Everyone has to succeed?
Everyone, for Spirit 4+.
No.
Oh, it's...
Succeed.
I don't know. I got my 4+. If you're successful, your spirits are lifted and you may recover a grit. So if you don't have full grit, you get a grit.
I didn't succeed.
Oh, you didn't succeed? If you fail, the statue stares into your soul. It knows what you have done. Take 2 horde hits that do 2 sanity each. For every corruption point you currently have. If you have none, instead take a corruption hit.
So that's just a...
If you have no corruption,
Yep.
then you would take 1 sanity hit, 1 sanity save.
I'm fine.
All right. So many tokens here by me. Quiet. Pausing to listen, you hear faint knocking coming from beneath the floor. Something is down there. You may be able to pry up some boards to look. One of us chooses to make a Strength 5+ test.
What's your strength?
Oh, that's right. I've gotten stronger.
Yeah, you have.
I'm a strength of 3.
I have a strength of 4.
Well, you wanna do it? Do it. I don't care. If you're successful, gain 20 experience, and then roll an d6.
4.
You gain 20 more experience, and your ever favorite Darkstone Shard.
Whee!
Had you rolled a 6, you actually found someone hidden under the floor. She warns you of the danger ahead. You get to draw a gear and look at the top 2 exploration, choosing 1 to put back and 1 to discard. Had you rolled a 1, we would have drawn a threat and ambushed us. And had you rolled 2 to 3, you would have seen some charred bodies that do horror hits and sanity damage. So that one's pretty cool. That one was called Something Under this Floor.
That's at least a new one for us.
It is. Well, nothing left to do but
Hold back the darkness.
sally forth into the darkness. I've got an 8. We're good. Speed of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here go. I can. Do I really want to scavenge? You found floorboards filled with people. You found... I found the merging darkness. I get 10 experience points. 645. And I have now made all myths creatures of legend. So they gain +2 health, +1 initiative. As they have grown stronger from the darkness. So pretty much like all the monsters have gotten better. That's cool. It's totally cool, okay? Speed of 2. I mean, you could stand there if you want. No, I'm going to use you as a shield. 9 is a good save. 3 is a speed. 1, 2, 3. I want to peer into the darkness. Holy shit, we were not expecting to have alien worlds come forth. So we need to quickly pause to set up a whole bunch of different decks. We'll be right back. Alright, we are reset up. I went ahead and drew. We've got a T-Junction card. So that once again moves us 1 step closer. And that being a passage, which means we don't get any map tile or no exploration tokens, but we do get a mucus membrane. The slick mucus membrane lining the walls and floors here make traversing the area tricky. Each space of this passage map tile costs heroes an extra point of movement to enter.
Well, it at least looks like that would work out with how the tile works.
Yep. Your turn, madam. I think you're right there. Speed of 3.
1, 2, 3. Did you gain 5 experience for
No.
looking through the portal?
650. Hold back the darkness. Double 2s. Technically, I don't hold back the darkness, but instead, I add a growing dread to the stack.
That works. At least, if we both have full grit, we're able to get rid of 3 of them.
We would.
Instead of us only being able to get rid of 2.
Alright. Don't know where that went.
Was it 5?
Nope, it's a 6. So, 2, 4, 6. That's exciting. That's as far as I can go. I can scavenge that area.
Yes, you can.
You're damn right I can. And there is a small find of 50 mucusy dollars.
Along with 10 XP.
There is.
Hey, look, you've at least found stuff this time. Instead of nothing here.
Yup. You are correct, sir.
My turn then?
Yup. Gain a grit.
Grit.
Hey, it's all slick and icky in here. Should come in, it's fun. It's like a slip and slide. A 5. While in play, all heroes that use ability tokens can now hold 1 less each of these tokens. Hooray! I only get 3 of those tokens now. Oh, that was
3.
2. That's as far as I can move.
2.5.
Yep. God, this sucks. You need to roll fast. 4. Alright. We're going to get these map tiles out of the way. So we can bring this exciting map into your direction. You guys can actually see what's going on, and more importantly, we have areas we can play in. That was as far as we can go, so hold back. Ooh, double 1s! That's a new one.
That's not a good one.
No, it isn't! We need an acid blob token. Do you have the acid blob tokens? You do have the acid blob tokens. Let's see.
Hey, look! At least they aren't myth.
And they start next to you. Because they start in an ambush. Draw a threat card. Immediately ambush the heroes.
So...
Here or here. They are new. They get a new ability because of you. Well, it's your punishment. Why don't you give them the elite ability? Elite number 3, plus 6 health. They are thick jellied acid blobs.
There are a lot worse off of that.
Alright. That was still your turn, or my hold back the darkness. So, speed of 2.
Look, you got something to play with.
I do. Elemental Blast. I have full grit. I'll reroll that. That's a hit for 2 attacks. Each one of these is die -1. So 0, and his 3 health that he can actually take. Since there's only the one, we just throw it on his card instead of on him. He does go... I'm sorry. He does not get that. First things first. He ambushes you. Okay, hold on. This is the first time he's actually been able to attack. Does not target normally. Instead, it always moves to and adjacent to as many heroes as possible. If it can only move to be adjacent to a single hero, roll randomly for which. Instead of attacking normally, it automatically does d6 minus 2 wounds, ignoring defense to every hero. We each take, so you're going to take 0. Go ahead and roll a d6 minus 2 for me. And I'm going to take 1. Which I'll heal that at the start of my turn. And then I put the 3 wounds on him. So let's do this the right way. They do ambush. And that makes his initiative even faster than me to begin with. So.
Then my turn.
Yes, ma'am.
1!
Gain a grid if you need it.
Yes. Grid. Three dice. And then my free reroll. Nope. So first one does 2.
2 damage. That puts him to a nickel. And you can never do more than 3 damage in a single attack.
Yep. Other one does 1.
Bam. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm not counting. He's a multi-wound, or he is an elite enemy, like a large elite enemy, which means actually he gets...
then he gets 2 more.
He is considered a large enemy.
He gets 2 more.
Okay.
Because of my yokai blade.
Oh, it does.
Combat hits do +1 damage against large size or bigger enemies.
All right. More importantly,
I keep forgetting about that because its token
5,
is not.
And 3 is 15, so I get 20.
I keep forgetting because he's got the same size.
And then you've done a total of 5, which is 25 plus 5, 10. So you gain 35 XP for the wounds you have created. I do hold back the darkness at 10. We then go to him. So you're going to take 0. And I'm going to take... Honey. Nope, 2. Okay, Janai. Speed of 5. Healing of 1. At this rate, he's going to beat me. Attack does critical of 2 criticals. These are straight damage, can never go above 3. So he takes a total of 5 wounds. And he has 16 health, so we're okay. He's at 13 of 16 health. I do gain, let's see, 5, 10. So I gain 35. Puts me at 715. I need these monsters to show up so I can do shit. On your turn to get that killing blow.
Please, speed.
Speed of 3. What's up?
Nah.
What?
I could challenge getting +2 and then also getting extra XP.
All of your swords do +1 damage against this thing, so...
Yeah, but I can challenge, and it's like, I get +2 damage because he's my target, and then I'd get an extra 40 XP and recover grit.
It's up to you, I don't care.
Nah.
2 criticals, and you do get to reroll the 1.
Reroll.
So 3 hits.
Crit.
2 damage. That puts him at 15.
Crit.
That's 3 damage, which is his max, and that puts him at expired.
And I'm taking his head.
I had 13, so you did a whopping 3 damage total. 3 damage over 2 hits, so 10 and 15, so 25 XP you gain. Unfortunately, you did the killing blow, so we both only get the D3 heal. I'm healing 2 of my blue damage, because I can heal my red damage. And then we did fight a monster that was from a threat card.
Woohoo! Loot.
You get a fat stack of gold bricks. I just get a pile of gold nuggets.
At least we both found gold.
100 gold.
20.
So I'll give you that back.
50 puts me to 3.
Oh, excuse me. Nope, let's get rid of the acid blob for now. You can have that guy go there too. Okay, where are we at? Oh, we'd be at a new round, I guess. So hold back the darkness. Says 6 is a failure. Let's go into the... We're at 3 on that. So we are not doing well. Speed of 6. Let's do it. The cross passage. Of course, they had to take them into like the weirdest environment and lose us.
See, it's their entire plan.
The moist, spongy floor sinks beneath my feet, and each step oozing a pale liquid as a fleshy tissue compresses. You are not on the map tile, so you are not affected. I have to make an agility 5+.
I think we found the ones specified for the passageways. Because that's what that sounds like.
Could be. I think I want to grit that. I don't know. I haven't read ahead. I literally just read. Oh yeah, double 6s were good. If successful, I can heal D3 sanity. Had I failed, I'd take D3 sanity. I heal all of my sanity. Sounds good to me. Scavenge that room. Oh wait, no, I opened the door. That's right. But I do get 5 XP for that.
Yes.
Yay! Slow and steady loses the race.
I don't want to fall. This armor's heavy.
You know what? It's the end of the round. I think that's where we're going to end the end of the episode here. So I'd like to thank you guys for coming and checking us all out. I hope you guys are enjoying this content. Some days we're not as exciting. It is a lot of work to kind of put forth a super ton of energy at 6 o'clock in the morning, but we're trying. I hope you guys are enjoying this and liking the fact that we're constantly traveling other worlds out of the base game. It just happens to be the way the tokens are falling for us.
Unlike in our other game.
Right? So if you guys like what you see, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you got anything you want to say, put it down in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion about what's going on in the game. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.